October 8th, 2025. I am doing this quite a bit later than I was expecting or hoping. But sometimes when you're making progress, especially on coding type stuff, you just don't want to stop. I'm actually still doing really good, but it's far too late to really call this a sane hour. 4:39, geez, 4:40, basically. Anyway, the thought of the day, I'm not sure I'll call it deep. You can make that decision as usual. Is that it's okay to prune things out of your life that just you don't need anymore. I think for the first time that I can remember, I was listening to music on my walk, and there's songs that I have inside my phone that I use when I walk rather than listening to Pandora, Spotify, whatever. I just like certain songs that I have. And I download complete albums usually when I buy music, which apparently I'm one of the rare few that do that anymore. And because I have the whole album, there's sometimes songs that I'm just not a big fan of. And I've just always been in the habit of just skipping by them, just basically wasting my time a little bit each time and just, here's that song. I don't really want to hear that. Skip that. So I realized, why not delete it? Duh. Probably a normal person thinks that way. So yeah, I realized, okay, I'll delete it. That's good. And then it just, again, really led to the kind of more basic point that is the point of my thought today, that it is okay to prune things out of your life that you just don't need. And I guess the older I get, the more I realize the value of cutting those things off, just getting rid of them. Wasting time is just not a thing that makes any sense in general, and it just makes less and less sense the older you get. I think when you're young, and kind of the way I've even thought of it most of my life, I guess, it's okay to make some mistakes. You kind of learn from that, or you can learn from that, but you don't always. And actually, when there's such little things, the mistake of wasting time listening to a few seconds of a song and then having to skip to the next thing, or whatever those little things in life that you think about that you might prune, those do not add anything meaningful when you just do them and don't think about the value of not doing them or whatever it is. So learning from your mistakes will only happen if you decide you're going to do the learning step. That's kind of obvious, but yeah, I guess it's assumed that when we make mistakes, we automatically learn. I think 99% of the time we don't. And it probably takes in that 1% of the time that we do, effort to actually consider it and, really dwell on whatever that mistake was so that we can learn from it. Dwell on it, examine it, determine how best we can change to improve from it. Yeah, maybe it's less than 1%. I don't know. Anyway. Oh, sorry. That's my deep thought of the day. I guess the call to action would be take a moment to prune a few of those things. Just one thing, even. Try it out, and then see if by doing that you can learn something good, that you can make a better decision next time. My day was pretty basic. I woke up, got back to my programming stuff. I basically have done that all day. Ran into a little bit of troubleshooting challenges in the middle of the day, but otherwise I've made a lot of good progress. I walked today instead of jogged. The soreness in my legs is kind of a real and semi-unexpected thing. I guess that's how it is when we age. I'm not sure. Maybe tomorrow I'll try the run-walk alternating thing, but maybe I'll just walk again. Today I walked 6 miles just sort of to make up for the 2 miles that I jogged yesterday. Maybe I'll walk another 6 tomorrow. I don't know. But either way, yeah, that felt good. It was good. Weather was incredible. It was the first 0 cloud sky I've seen in a very long time. I mean, like, look every direction, over the mountains, over everywhere, and there's not a lot of trees here, so the view of the sky is pretty clear. Not a single cloud. It's just not something I'm not used. It's just something I am not used to, having grown up in Washington, or even just living on near the coast, on the West Coast when I was in California as well. There's always a cloud in the sky somewhere. Not today. Other than that, yeah, I just had dinner with the sister and niece, and programmed the rest of my night away. Good times. There we have it. Hopefully something there was useful. Until next time, take it easy, y'all.